Well, hey there, hi there, ho there, internet. This is take 2 of trying to get into work yesterday, and I will put up a footage of a bit of yesterday. I got rained the hell out driving in. Sucks, but oh well. Got no rain gear. This morning I'm dealing with a freaking tailgater after leaving the house just a quarter mile out of the house. Yay. Oh well. They're behaving now though, so I suppose that's okay. Horse shit in the road. Horse. Hey, look at that. There's a horse. Alright, I'm gonna be nice and not be loud. Howdy, buddy. With the horse. There's something I haven't seen in a morning commute ever. That's interesting. So I thought today that maybe I'd talk about some of my experiences with buying an older motorcycle, because this is stuff that I just simply didn't think about. So I had looked at a lot of different advertisements on Craigslist, trying to narrow down what I could afford. And previously I'd been looking at 2007, 2000, late 90s, but then this 87 Intruder just came along and decided, hey, what the hell, it's $1,000, it's in absolutely gorgeous shape, and I need to not spend my life savings on a motorcycle. And I know my wife was very much, it's an 87, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's not like bikes have changed all that much. Yes, they've gotten fuel injection, but there's still a fair share of bikes that don't. They're still carbureted. So I got real up and snuggly with the dealer, asking him about prices. I bought all my gear at the dealership, thinking, alright, great. I will have somewhere to go when it's time to service this motorcycle. And you know, I told him about my plans, and hey, I'm looking at this bike. Oh, it's great. Yeah, my mom owned one of those when I was a kid. You know what? Fuck you. I don't care what your mom owned. You can take that girly bike shit and shove it up your ass. I don't care. Even though they royally screwed my boot order up, it took them 2 weeks to get in a set of boots that I could have bought off of anywhere and had them shipped in to me in 2 days. You'd better not. I still gave him the benefit of the doubt, and so I stopped in with the first day I'd finally ridden the bike somewhere that wasn't just general backwoods. Showed it off, and like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. I said, alright, well, I got a couple questions for you. I'm looking for saddlebags for it, and I got no love at all for changing the fork oil on this thing, and I want to know what it's going to cost me for you guys to do it. So they kind of did a cursory, no, we don't have any bags for that. I'm like, dude, look, anything that should fit an S50 or a VS800 or a VS750 or any of the damn models produced between 80 something and present should fit. Fine, I came to you guys so I didn't have to look this shit up myself. Fine, whatever. And so I was disappointed that I was left again to my own devices. The service guy came out and said, yeah, you know, it is in great shape. I agree with you there. But we just don't feel comfortable servicing something that old, because once you start taking things apart, things tend to just really break because of the age of the bike. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, well, look, it's still got all the same crap that the current gen S50 has. Yeah, no, we're not comfortable on it. I said, okay, well, what years would you guys service back to? 2000. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Who the hell are you people that you're just buying these expensive ass friggin' bikes, huh? I said, well, call ahead and call our mother store in Raleigh, and since they're a Suzuki shop and we're just Honda and Kawasaki, I'm sure they'll help you. Cool. Call them up. Yeah, we're not gonna touch that. Are you fucking kidding me? So the lesson and moral of this story, boys and girls, is if you plan on buying an older bike, something that's 20 to 15 years old or older, you damn well better plan to be wrenching on it yourself. And I'm not real good at wrenching on cars, mostly because cramped spaces, very little experience on actually doing it. It just makes for difficult work. The bike is actually very, very simple. Everything just kind of there. It's out in the open. And YouTube is your friend. I tell you what. I was able to bleed and replace the brake and clutch fluid because they're the same exact fluids. It really didn't take a whole lot of work. I changed the engine oil, filter, and the final drive oil. And I've watched enough fork oil changeouts. Oh shit, I missed my turn. The lesson and takeaway for the day: you gotta be prepared to work on your own equipment. In fact, I think that goes really with any motorcycle. You just need to be prepared that at the end of the day, it's two-wheel transportation. It's hard to just get somebody out to say, hey dude, come pick this thing up and take it X, Y, and Z. Generally speaking, there's less moving parts to worry about. Usually, not always. So it's really not that bad a deal. I really enjoy working on the bike. Wait, I've been here before. Holy fuck, man! Andrew, is that... oh, hey, Vincent's that way. Alright, we're going that way then. Now, the other nice thing about this older machine is I'm now good for a year to 2 years on the engine oil and the filter. The same for the clutch, the brake fluids. And really the only things I want to do this winter, if I don't get to it this summer at least, is the air cleaners, because I have no clue how long they've been in there. The bike doesn't skip, it doesn't pop, it doesn't run funky, so there's a good chance they have been replaced recently. But it's still just something I want to do to make sure that it's running as well as it could be running. And the only pain in the tail with that is they are under the seat and under the tank. And they're a royal bitch to both get at and put back on because of the lip on the filter. You almost have to put like an O-ring or something around it to help it expand to go over the neck of the plastic piece that it goes onto. Just all around, not a whole lot of fun there. And I guess the only thing that remains then is the coolant, which, pretty simple. It's a plug on the bottom of the left frame. You undo that, let all the coolant out. There is a valve screw thing at the top of the left frame that open that up and it lets the rest of the coolant out. You close both of those. You close up the bottom one after it's all drained, fill it up at the cap on the top of the radiator until it starts to come out of the air release thing, screw, nut, whatever. And that's it. Coolant's changed. Run the bike, let the air bubble on out that might have gotten trapped, and all in all, a lot of the oil and all in all, the fluids are pretty much dump and fill on this. I am very, very pleased with that. Really, really want an early 80s V65 Magna. Oh my god. 120 horse in a four-cylinder, and just slightly heavier than this bike. The thing just fucking screams, man. I so want one of those. And I think I know my boss has got one, and he's working at syncing up the carbs and everything else, which I would not want that love. I do not want to have to sync 4 goddamn carbs. But, you know, you do what's got to be done. Shit cannon! Oh, that actually is just water. I don't... Oh my god, the ground's wet. Ah! Oh, thank god it is just water. I hate shit cannons. I mean, I get the fact that they're required, but I just... not looking forward to that smell this morning.